guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, or welcome if you have never been here before. My name's Vanessa, and today I'm going to finally be doing the best and worst of my Ipsy bags from September 2019 to February of this year. And if you're interested at all in any of my past ones that I've received, I will link them below. And I will also put all the information on what products there are down below as well. All the products that I've got in my past September through February. So what I'm going to do is I'm kind of off center because I'm going to put some shots here. Also, excuse my nails. But I'm going to put some shots of the products, the bag, and some swatches that I could get. Some products don't swatch as well as others, but I included them anyway. I'm gonna try and make this a quick video. So let's start with the first bag, which was September. This was the bag that we got in September. Really like that bag. I will be keeping that. Some of them I'll probably pass along, and then some I'll be keeping. But so as you can see in the shot here, there is one product that I really enjoyed, and that was, or is, the Smashbox foundation. And they sent it in the correct shade and everything, so that's great. It's just a great foundation. It wears really well, and it's hydrating. I don't find it to be too drying looking when I wear it. And the coverage is really good. I'd say like a medium coverage. The only downside, of course, is price on anything, because it is, I don't say a high end, but it is a higher end product. So it is a little pricey, but I think it's worth it. Definitely worth the price. And then the worst product I have listed here, or the one in my, these are all my opinion, by the way, of course, because some people are gonna love certain ones and some people aren't. So this is the Shimmering Oil by Skin & Co. or Skin & Co. Roma. I believe it says it's a facial oil. I'm looking at my computer too, by the way, to remind me of all these products, but it says it's a skin and facial oil. I don't know, it's got a lot of glitter. I mean, that's what it makes it shimmery, obviously, and I'm just not a huge fan of glitter. On the eyes is fine, but just putting it all over, it just gets all over the place, so I'm not really a big fan of that. And then the other one that I have swatched here is Ofra, the lip gloss with Madison Miller? Yes. And it's a nice gloss. It's not too sticky. That's the one thing about lip glosses that I really dislike, is when, you know, your hair gets stuck to it. And the color payoff is pretty good as well. You could put it over some lipstick to kind of give it a tint, or you could wear it on its own. So yeah, it's nice. I might reach for it every once in a while, but I don't wear lip gloss that much anyway. And then just to hit very briefly on the other ones, the IBY Beauty Highlight and Private Jet. I did pass that along to my boyfriend's mother, who has a deeper skin tone than I do, so it just was a little too dark for my skin tone. And so I could probably have used it as a eyeshadow, but I thought it'd be nice. It does look nice as a highlight, so I passed that along to her. And then the Nature's Cartel Bro Gold nail polish is very pretty. I didn't find that it works any better than any other nail polish, so I don't know, it's just okay. It's just a nail polish. It's a pretty color, but I do have other nail polishes that are that color as well. So let's move on to the next bag, which is October. October's bag had a couple of things that I love, and then a couple of things that are okay, obviously, and one that I didn't like. So this was October's bag, was the Betty Boop bag with sequins on the back. It's really cute. I'm not a big Betty Boop fan, so I'm probably not going to keep that one. But yeah, it's a cute bag. So the products that I'm going to start this time with the least favorites. So that would be the Betty Boop eyeshadow and Flip Your Lid. This was a partnership I think that they did with Ipsy, I believe it is. And I just thought the shade it's nothing really that pretty in my opinion. It kind of comes off as like a purpley brown color, and it has a little tiny bit of shimmer in it. So I thought it was a really interesting choice for them to do as a single shadow, because it does seem like maybe it could be like a shadow used to like deepen the outer corner of your eye or something. It just didn't seem like one that they would send. You know, usually they send ones that are more like a like a statement shadow, I guess. Color payoff really isn't that great either. It took me, I keep looking at the swatches, but it took me a few pass overs to get the color that you're seeing in the pictures. So let's go ahead and do the best ones that I have. So the It Cosmetics CC cream. This is a really nice well, they call it a CC cream, but it's a pretty good coverage, so I would call it more of a foundation. It also has SPF 50, which is great, but of course you'd want to use a regular SPF as well, because you're not going to get enough just using the foundation on its own. You're not going to get enough coverage, but it is, the shade is a tiny bit dark for me. It might work more in the summertime now that it is summer. If I ever get a tan, it might work a little better. But yeah, I do really enjoy it. I think other than the shade being slightly off, it's great. And I can still get away with it being a little darker because it's really not that much darker. The other product that I have as the best of is the First Aid Beauty Radiance pads. I actually used them and I threw away the packaging because I didn't think I'd ever do this video. So I didn't think about saving the packaging, but it just came in like a little foil travel thing there. And those were really nice. I really enjoyed those. Those were the first time using like an skin exfoliant. So it was really nice and gentle. I might even go back. I did pick up some exfoliant from The Ordinary, lactic acid, that might be a little too strong for me at the moment. So I might go back to the Radiance pads and kind of build my way up. And then the other two products that I have were I just put as okay, because with the lip treatment, it's just probably not, it's kind of like a lip gloss. So again, I probably wouldn't use it very much. The color's nice and pretty, and it is very moisturizing. So, and it does have very good color payoff. And then the Pretty Woman nail polish in Don't Be Jelly was really pretty color. I love the color. I'm not sure if I wore it in any of the videos that I posted. I'm not sure. But it's a really nice kind of jelly berry color. I didn't find that it stayed any longer than any other nail polish. But yeah, it was a nice polish. I know I'll use it in the future. So overall, the October bag was pretty good. The only one miss there, and two things that I really enjoy. So let's go ahead and move on to November. So this was November's bag. Has a little, is this cheetah print? Yeah, I think it's cheetah print, very 90s. I think I mentioned that in the review video. Let's look and see what my favorite products and least favorite products were from November's bag. So as you can see in the little screenshot there were quite a few products that I really enjoyed in November, and there were actually no products I didn't like in the bag. So I'll go ahead and go with the ones that were just okay. And that would be, first off, the First Aid oil. It's Ultra Repair Oat and Cannabis Sativa Seed Oil. I don't use a lot of oils on my face lately. This one's really nice. It's kind of like a dry oil, so it doesn't leave like that oily texture. Really, it kind of dries down more, but it didn't irritate my skin or anything either. So it's probably not one I would purchase just because right now I'm not really using facial oil, but it might be one I'd like to in the future if I do need something like that. And then the next product that I said was okay was the Mineral Bronze. And it's just a nice eyeshadow duo. You can see the swatches there. It's kind of like a deep bronze and then a darker color. So you could get a whole look out of just that. Just put the lighter shade all over the lid and then use the darker shade to deepen it up. So that's kind of like a nice travel little eyeshadow duo there. And then let's move on to my favorites. So the first is the Murad, I'm gonna have to look at it here, Essential C Day Moisture Broad Spectrum SPF in 30. And you can kind of see I've used quite a bit of it. So I probably only have one, maybe two more uses out of that. And it feels really nice on the skin. It feels more like a moisturizer than an SPF. It does have like a citrus kind of, because it's the vitamin C. So if you have any issues with vitamin C, then that might be a problem. The scent might bother some if you have, you're sensitive to citrus scent. But it was really nice. The only downside of course, is the price. Right now I use a Purito sunscreen, and has pretty much, I'd say maybe a little more moisturizing than the Murad one, and it's a lot cheaper, so I will probably stick with that one. But if I had the money to, I would buy the Murad one. And then the next product I have is the Skone Tattooed Eyeliner here. It's just a felt tip eyeliner. It's really nice. It's got good color payoff. You can see in the swatch that it shows up really well. And I did do a thicker line in the swatch just so you could kind of see the color better, but you can get a really thin line out of it. And yeah, it's just a great eyeliner. I believe, I'm trying to remember, I think it's maybe around $20, which is a little high. I probably wouldn't purchase that because there are other eyeliners that I like, but I did really enjoy that. And then the last favorites is the Gigi lip balm here, Gigi Gorgeous. It's just a regular lip balm. It has a little bit of a fruity scent to it, and it's really moisturizing. I think it's more moisturizing than like an average lip balm, I'd say. It doesn't like stand out like a great deal. Like it's not super moisturizing or anything like that, but it is better than a lot of lip balms that I've tried. So yeah, that's one of my favorites. And the November bag was, I think, out of all of these bags, was the best one for product wise. So that was a great one. Okay, now let's go on to December's bag, which looks like this. It's just kind of a foiled bag with a dark green little zipper there. It's cute. It kind of reminds me of like Hershey Kisses, the wrappers on Hershey Kisses. So that's a nice bag. So let's go ahead and see the products that I liked and disliked for December. So starting off with the things that I disliked. I don't know if I'm not going in order here, it seems, but the thing I disliked was, and actually, honestly, I haven't even tried it yet, so I guess I can't form a solid opinion on it, but just knowing what the product contains in it, I guess. I'm just all over the place here. But anyway, it's the peppermint stick from Little Moon. It's just a lip balm. And what I mean by what it contains is just having the peppermint in the lip balm. I'm not a fan of it personally, and it is drying usually, so I haven't even opened it. I might give it away to someone. I know some people enjoy having peppermint lip balms. And then I'll go on to the one that I thought was okay, and that is the Julie lip, what is it? Cream matte lipstick. Yeah, I believe it's a lipstick. And it's in the color Lavanda, I believe is how you pronounce it. I really love the texture and the way it goes on and everything. It's the only thing that I'm not so crazy about is the color, because it is kind of a deeper purple. Maybe if I was feeling like, well, it's not a deep purple, but you can see there in the swatch. But maybe if I had a certain look going, I would wear it, but I usually don't wear anything aside from like neutrals and reds. It wears really well. It dries down, doesn't move, it doesn't feel drying though. It almost goes on like an oil, which is really weird because it's a cream. It looks like a cream, but when you put it on, it goes on as an oil. So I really enjoyed that aspect of it. And then I have 3 products here that I really enjoy, and the first one is is it Suva Beauty? I'm probably cutting it off with the pictures here. But the Suva Beauty eyeshadow in Empire State. It's a really pretty color. It can be used as an eyeshadow. I think it could be used as a highlight even. So multi-purpose, and it's just a really nice shadow. And then the Thrive Causemetics, the Lash, I believe, hold on, let me see it. Liquid Lash Extension Mascara. I'm actually using it right now. I don't know if you can tell, but the thing with my lashes is I really enjoy the mascara. Like it goes on great. It doesn't get clumpy. I can do more than one coat without it getting like crazy, like clumpy. The only thing is that it's not waterproof. My lashes don't hold a curl to save their life. So the other thing with waterproof mascara is that it helps them stay curled. And this one, I mean, it doesn't weigh them down, but it doesn't really help hold the curl. So it might be something that I use, like I'll use a waterproof and then maybe put this on top, or vice versa. I haven't tried that yet, but I'm going to try that out next time I use it and see. That might make it so it works a little better for me. So the last product here is the Tarte Amazonian Clay blush in Shimmer and Shake. It's very pretty, like corally color. I'm looking at the swatch and it kind of looks a little darker than when it shows up, but it shows up as kind of like a corally color, and the color payoff is really good. Some blushes, I know it takes several swatches for you to like even get any color out of it, but this one is pretty good. It's not too opaque either, so you don't have to like be extra careful. So yeah, it's a really nice, pretty blush that I think you can use in a lot of looks, especially in the summertime. Oh, and by the way, the little blue dots that are on the screen next to the product, I don't know if you can really tell what it says, but it is the one that I picked that month. If I had to pick a product, it's the one I chose. So all right, and that was December's bag. Had a lot of great products in there. Let's go ahead and move on to January. And the bag for January looks like this. It's just like a marble, has a little pink zipper there, metal zipper. Yeah, it's a really cute bag. I love it. Go ahead and get into the products. I think I'm going to keep on the track of starting with the ones I dislike first, since usually there's less of those. So this is the what is it, Beauty for Real and it's a lip balm in the shade, I don't know what, it says Burke USA on there because they did some kind of, I think some kind of charity thing. And it's in the shade Debbie, but so you can see I swatched it down there. At first I thought I was really going to like it because it was like a neutral kind of lip balm. And I thought that would be great for, you know, everyday use. You can have a little bit of color and also get some moisture, you know, for the lip balm. But overall, it's just, I don't think it's that great of a product. The color, it doesn't even really show up, maybe because of my lip color, I don't know, but it doesn't show up as any kind of color on my lips. And it's not very hydrating at all. So it's almost like a lipstick, but they call it a lip balm, but I can't see any color payoffs. So it's not one that, you know, I really see myself using. Let's go ahead into the OK products. This is the Ciate London blush in Pinch Me. It is a blush, right? Yeah, illuminating blush, yeah. I mean, the swatch there is really hard to see, I know. The shade is a very light pink, and it does have quite a bit of like glitter, small glitter in it. So it's not one that I don't know, I'm kind of on the fence on. I've only swatched it, so I can't tell you like my full opinion on it, but I'm not sure if it'll be one that'll be too glittery, so I'll have to wait and see and see what I think. But the color is very pretty. I know it's hard to see on there, but it's a very nice light pink. Let's go ahead. I'll talk about the brush real quick. The brush is it says a face brush. It matches the bag, which is really pretty, and it is good face brush. I don't think it's any better than any other face brush that I've used, but it is really nice. It's very pretty. So yeah, it's a good brush overall. Let's go ahead to my favorites. I'll start with the Pore Glow Mask from JJ Young. And I'll actually show you how much I've used here, because I've used, can you see? I don't know. I've used almost all of it, I think. I think I might have one or two more uses out of it. It's a really nice mask. It doesn't, I wouldn't say it does anything like crazy changing, but I noticed after I use it, my skin does look brighter. And the pores do look clear. It comes off easily, and yeah, it's a really nice mask. I really enjoyed using it. I might look in the future. I'm not sure, I don't remember how much the price was for it. I believe it's a Korean beauty product, so I'll definitely look into it and see. It might be something that I purchase in the future. And then the last one on January is the Banila Co. Yeah. And it is the Clean It Zero Cleansing Balm. This is the original one. I've used that about 4 or 5 times, I'd say, I think. And I really enjoy it. It does a really great job of taking off the makeup. It's actually the first cleansing balm I've used. And so I was really excited. That's why I picked it, because I wanted to try it out. But it's got great reviews, I know that, and it might be something I purchase in the future. I'm looking kind of more towards cleansing oils, just because the balm texture can be a little tricky to work with. It's not really that hard, it's just that it can get a little messy. But yeah, I've really enjoyed it. It did leave my skin slightly drying, like slightly dry, but it's nothing that a moisturizer didn't, fix. So yeah, January's bag was really nice. On to the last bag, which is February. Okay, here's February's bag, and it's just it's a soft, almost like velvet feel, really nice pink bag. super cute. I'm sure I will be keeping this one at least for a while until I feel I need to part with it. But let's go ahead and into the products. So this month had one product that, honestly, this is probably the worst product I think I've ever received in an Ipsy bag. Yeah, I think so. I was trying to think. But this is the Pedal to the Metal, the Balm Cream Shadow in Turbo. I know this is actually a single that's originally in a palette, and I think they have two palettes. So they have cream eyeshadow palettes. I don't know if it's just me, if it's just this one. I haven't really looked into swatches of this. I mean, it's swatched on the screen. You can see, did I swatch this one? Yeah, I did swatch it below. And then you can see the swatch that they provide on the image there. Sorry, I keep looking over there. But it doesn't swatch at all. Honestly, I put, the swatch that I put down there was about 4 times going into the product. So there was no color payoff pretty much. And there is shimmer, there is glitter in it, and there's quite a bit of glitter. So I don't know, I just felt like there was no payoff on the color. It's just kind of a bunch of glitter. I guess if you want a bunch of glitter, that works. But I expected it to be just like a cream eyeshadow. And I've never actually used an eyeshadow that's that creamy before. I've used ones that are more still a drier texture, but they're a cream eyeshadow. So I don't know, for me, it was a total no. But anyway, let's move on to the other ones. So here is the K-Boss Fairy Dust Pressed Highlighter, and this is the shade Moonlight there. And yeah, this is a really nice highlight. It's kind of your basic highlight you can see in the swatch. The only thing is it does take a bit of build-up to get to that kind of color, so I wish it was a little more opaque, but it's a really nice kind of everyday highlight, and I'm sure I will be using that. And then the next product is the Pure foundation. It's the 4-in-1 Love Your Selfie Longwear Foundation and Concealer. I did use this today actually, just to kind of spot conceal a little bit. I'm sure you can't probably not even tell, because usually for some reason the light kind of washes out my face, which I should be thankful for. I guess I don't have any filters, but so anyway, the foundation is really nice. The color they sent me is the right shade, which is great. It's fair enough. And the only thing about this, which could be a great thing for a lot of people, is that it's a very full coverage, it seems. And I'm sure you could sheer it out, but you can even see in the swatch that I put on there that it is quite a full coverage foundation, which is great for a lot of people want that. And again, you can probably sheer it out. It was a little on the drier side too, so I definitely make sure that I moisturize beforehand, but I will probably be using that in the future. I'll definitely use up the sample, and I've been using it to spot conceal a lot. So all right, and then moving on to the favorites, we have the Skylar Hydrating Body Lotion. And does it say it's a shimmering, sparkling? Yeah. So this is really nice. I love the scent of this. Let me smell it. Sorry. Yeah, it's kind of it's hard to describe. Kind of just like a perfumey scent. I actually got, in June's bag, I got I'm gonna forget the name of it. Is it Kenzie? I think it's Kenzie. I got a body lotion in my latest bag, and they smell almost identical. So, and I know that one's based off of perfume, so it's it is a stronger scent, the lotion. So it might not be good for everyone, especially if you are sensitive to fragrances. But It's very hydrating. It doesn't leave a greasy feeling at all. It does have a bit of shimmer in it. So it's not too much to where like if you put it on your hands and you touch something, it's gonna be shimmery or anything. It does stay on. And it would be nice probably on your arms and stuff, but I used it mostly on my hands lately. But I really enjoy it. I enjoy the smell. Yeah, it's a nice lotion. And then the last product is, let me see, I'm checking to see how to pronounce it. Illamasqua? I don't know if that's right. It's the lipstick. It's just a cute little mini lipstick. You actually get quite a good amount in there. And the shade is in Bang, I believe. So I actually wore that lipstick in my last video, in the June video, if you want to see briefly what that looks like. It did come off a little more corally than it does like in the swatch, and in real life it's kind of a nude, just a basic nude color. So it's great for like every, any kind of look that you want to do. You can pretty much use it with any look. And yeah, so I enjoy that, and I know I'm gonna get a lot of use of that. I've already used it quite a few times. February's bag was really great, and the only thing again is that eyeshadow that I just don't really understand how it works. But so that was my best and worst. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. If you watched the whole thing, you're amazing. If you didn't, that's cool too. Just skipping around and seeing the products that you're interested in. I hope if you enjoyed the video at all, that you consider subscribing. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Take care. Bye.